The iPad Pro with the M1 chipset inside is by far my personal favorite iPad of all time. It's as powerful as most modern day MacBooks and actually has a real Thunderbolt port down here. So with the right accessory, you could do a lot with this machine. And so in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you my list of accessories that I would consider to be essential accessories for not just students, but also work purposes too, that I gathered after all the months of owning this device. So sit back, relax, and you're going to be blown away with some of these amazing accessories that you haven't seen yet. Let's get started. Now my iPad is the space gray iPad Pro 11-inch display, but these accessories, they also make them for the larger 12.9. So it doesn't matter what size screen you have, these accessories will work perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and start off the list with this stand for your iPad. This thing is really awesome because on the bottom here, it actually acts as a wireless sheet charger. So you can actually charge your phone, AirPods, or any other device that supports wireless charging. And in addition to that, look at this. You can position the iPad no matter what angle you're trying to place it. It's super solid, and I find it extraordinarily useful whenever I use Sidecar. So if you use Sidecar a lot and you want to have your iPad as a dedicated spot on your desktop, you definitely want to check out this Pitaka case because it's actually worth the value. Now it uses a sticky metal plate that you attach back here, but if you actually have the Pitaka case like this one, the Mag case, this thing is not only Magic Keyboard friendly or Smartboard keyboard friendly, as the ports are right here, they transfer through, protects the edges, it's super thin and minimum, it doesn't really give you a bulky case, and from the back side it looks awesome because it continues to have the carbon fiber look and appearance just like their stand. You could use this case by itself without using the plate to place it on the centerpiece of your iPad, or you can just do what I do, is just stick it on like so. And this doesn't this doesn't cause any interference when you use a smart keyboard, which is quite nice. But now, since we're in the subject of cases, on my other iPad Pro, I have this fully sealed, shock absorbent, water dust proof case. Now this could be out of the ordinary depending on the situation you're using your iPad for, but if you're in a work environment or you just find your device, you just want to take your device in a hard environment where it's not supposed to, where it has a high chance of getting wet or scratched or dropped, check out this case. It's water resistant, everything is fully sealed. You do have access to the Thunderbolt port down here. It just requires a lot of extra effort to like open it up, but once you open it up, you have clear ability to charge your device really easy. And when you seal it up, it's guaranteed to keep water away. The only thing I don't like about this one is using a plastic screen protector on it, so over time I can definitely see this becoming easily scratched and stuff, but since it's protecting my device, I really don't care. And this allows me to actually take my iPad outdoors where I typically wouldn't take my laptop, so I could bring this knowing that it's going to be fully secure. So if you're looking for a waterproof case that's durable and will get the job done, and also continue to have full functioning button access, this is definitely a case you want to check out. And also works perfectly fine if you use a Magic Keyboard or a Smart Keyboard of any kind. Now if you are a PC gamer and you want to bring the mechanical keyboard experience to your iPad, you probably want to check out Air 75. It's this awesome, very thin mechanical keyboard. Actually, it's the smallest, thinnest mechanical keyboard currently in today's market, and also works on both PC and Mac. So if you're a mobile gamer and you want to take the mechanical feel from playing some of your favorite mobile games onto the iPad, like Minecraft or something more extreme, this keyboard is definitely a must. And if you're also a typer type of person, the feedback that the keyboard has is actually really satisfying. It feels, yeah, it's basically a desktop keyboard, but very small and compact. And if you want to, you can. It's super thin. They also market this thing to be able to be placed above your laptop, so you can use this on your Mac computer or your PC and iPad. This thing is really cool. Bluetooth 5 has all the latest tech and everything, up to 48 hours of battery life, RGB lights, and you can actually switch it off, unlike some other Bluetooth keyboard. Typically that they have like a 10-minute time when they automatically turn off. This one you can manually switch off, and yeah, RGB lights. Comes with the additional accessories too. You could buy the manufacturer actually produces like a bunch of accessories for it like this. But that's this keyboard. If you're looking for a mechanical keyboard that can be used on your iPad, Mac, and PC, this is probably the best one right now in today's market. But now if you're looking for first-party keyboards, of course, Magic Keyboard is a must-have. I'm not saying it's recommended, but if you already own this one, there's actually some accessories for this too. For instance, you can always pick up the silicone keyboard covers. They make these for MacBook Pros, and I'm happy to inform you that they also make it for the Magic Keyboard. So if you are eating Doritos or something like that, you don't want anything to go inside the keyboards, the keyboard itself, gather gunk and such, these things are a must-have, especially when you accidentally spill coffee on it. Trust me, I learned from my experience, and thanks to the silicone thing, I was able to still prevent this thing from getting damaged. So this definitely does protect your device. And now, if you like a device that allows you to charge your iPad Pro like you would alongside it with your Apple devices, like your Apple Watch and iPhone, check out, Pataka also has this 5-in-1 charging station. This is the best one in my opinion in the market. This actually has a little stand right here. We can actually switch between a USB-C port or a Lightning port, so you can charge other devices right here, but you simply just rest the iPad in like so, and it's charging, and you have a wireless e-charger for your smartphone and a dedicated spot for your Apple Watch, as well as some wireless charging cases too, like your earbuds for your AirPods and such. It's really cool. And there's also a hidden compartment here, as well as a quick access to a USB-A and USB-C port, so you can charge additional devices. So if you're looking for something that you can leave next to your nightstand, or on your nightstand I mean, this is not a bad accessory because this allows you to actually charge your iPad Pro like all your other daily Apple devices. And the final accessory that I get the most usage out of, the Apple Pencil. The Apple Pencil 2nd generation has been in the market for quite some time now, so you can find this thing going on sale once in a while, so you don't have to always pay the MSRP price. I do recommend going with the first party one by Apple, then some third party ones like Logitech. This is not a bad stylus, but I mean, like, for a couple dollars more you could get the official one by Apple, and the Apple one actually supports a lot of iOS feature, and they continue to add additional stuff. And in addition to that, even third-party apps like Photoshop and stuff actually utilize the Apple Pencil. So the best all-around stylus was not a bad battery life, and the ability to just connect like this to allow it to wirelessly charge is super convenient. It's worth going with the first party. Trust me, I've gone through a bunch of third-party ones. This one still is the best one, hands down. And there you guys have it. Those were my favorite accessories that I use day to day on my iPad Pro. I'll be sure to include links to where you can find all these products in the video description down below, so they're literally a click away. So if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, as well as get subscribed, especially if you enjoy a lot of tech videos just like this. For more, if you want to see other iPad videos I've done, recently I did my top 10 must-have iPad apps. You can go ahead and check out right there. Those are the applications you saw me using on my device in this video, and some. And then that video over there, that is basically me comparing every single stylus available for the iPad. So if you want to see if it's worth buying a budget version Apple Pencil, I compare it against everything else available in the market in that video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.